BC This Just In. A coroner's panel report calls for action to reduce the risk of youth suicide. Youth at risk of suicide in BC are facing a strained healthcare system, particularly in rural and remote communities. This is according to a report by the British Columbia's chief coroner. The 70-page report by a death review panel says that little progress has been made in understanding, recognizing, and reducing the risk of youth suicide in the province. It makes 5 recommendations, including the creation of an educational model to ensure that medical professionals are appropriately trained in early identification, assessment, and follow-up of youth and young adults who are at risk of death by suicide. The chief coroner convened a panel of experts in March to review the deaths of 435 people between the ages of 9 and 25 who died by suicide between January 1st, 2019 and December 31st of 2023. The report said that 21% had a mental health or suicide-related hospitalization in the year prior to death, and just over half had a medical services plan billing for a mental health issue and or a suicide attempt in the year before they died. He said that while a high number of youth see a mental health professional in the year before they die, the panel acknowledged that these engagements often occurred in emergency room settings where time for assessment can be extremely limited. But we're curious about your thoughts on this story, especially after you finish reading everything that the report had to say, which you can find at infonews.ca.